Good morning, children. This lesson is of class 8 for the subject of mathematics, topic expansions, which is covered in chapter Special Products and Expansions of Algebra, page 833 of your textbook. It is submitted to you on 17th November 2020. Dear students, today we will discuss some expansions. So, let us start our topic. The first expansion is a plus b whole square. See students, the first term is A and the second term is B. Okay. Now this expansion is first term square plus second term square plus 2 multiply first term multiply second term, or we can write it like this: a square plus b square plus 2ab simply. Now we will discuss also how this expansion becomes this. Let us write a plus b whole square like this: a plus b multiply a plus b. Fine. Already we have discussed how can we multiply the two expansions, the two brackets. Whenever we multiply the two brackets, first of all we take the first term, that is a, of the first bracket. We will multiply first of all a with the second bracket, then the second term with the second bracket. Fine. Now a multiply a is a square. A multiply b is ab. A multiply a square. A multiply b is ab. In between there is plus sign, so I have put plus. Now b multiply a is ba plus b multiply b is b square. Now students, ab and ba are same. So can I write ba as ab? Yes. So now what I get? AB plus AB is what? Yes, 2AB plus B square. You know this how 2AB comes? Because 1 is here, 1 is here. These are two like terms. So 1 plus 1 gives you 2. So finally we get a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now you can see what I have written: a square plus b square plus 2ab. These two are same. 2ab you can write at the end also or in between also. Fine students, let us discuss a question based on this expansion. Now we have to simplify, or we have to expand a plus 9 whole square. Students, if you compare this with this, you can easily say this, that in place of A, there is A. In place of B, there is 9. You can see here, in place of B, there is 9. So now we know A is A and B is equals to 9. So now students, you just have to put the values in this expansion. So what we get, let us solve. A is A, B is 9 is equals to, again A is A plus 2 multiply A multiply 9 plus 9 square is equals to A square plus 2 into 9, 18, 18 into A, 18A. These three terms are getting multiplied. Plus 9 square is 81. So now students, there is no like term. So this is our final answer. Now let us discuss one more question. Now we have to find the square of this whole. Square of this means we can write it like this: AB upon 6 plus C square upon 5 whole square, because we have to find the square. Now, can I write like this? Root 5 square AB upon 6 plus C square upon 5 square. Now, this root and this square we can cancel. How? Let us see. Root 5 means 5 raised to power 1 by 2. Now we have to do its square. So 2 and 2 we can cancel. That's why I have cancelled here. Now this 5 will remain 5. Now again students, you can easily see that here we can apply this expansion. Yes students, in place of A, there is AB upon 6. In place of B, there is C square upon 5. In place of A, there is AB upon 6. And in place of B, there is C square upon 5. So now, we know that A plus B whole square is what? A square plus 2AB plus B square. So, what you will do? Yes, you will put the values of A and B in this expansion. So, what we get? 5 will remain 5. Now, what is A? AB upon 6. AB upon 6 whole square plus 2 multiply A. A is what? AB upon 6 into B. What is B? C square upon 5 plus B square means C square upon 5 whole square, bracket close. Now 5. Now this whole square means A square B square upon 36 plus. Now you can do the cancellation here. Fine. 2, 3 is 6. to make the calculations easy. Now, AB into C square is ABC square. 3 into 5 is 15 plus C square square. These two terms, they will get multiplied. So we get C raised to power 4 upon 5 square is 25. Now this is our final answer because there is no like term. Now students, suppose we have to expand 302 square. Students, 302 we can write 300 plus 2. So you can easily see that this expansion we can apply here. Now in place of A there is 300 as I have written. In place of B there is 2. So now again we have to put the values of A and B. Now A square means 300 square because A is 300 plus 2 multiply A. A is what? 300 multiply B multiply 2 plus B square means 2 square. So what we'll get? Finally simplification, on simplification we get 91,204. Clear students? Now students, we have done this property or expansion that A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB. Now next expansion we are going to start is A minus B whole square. There is very small difference between these two expansions, as you can see very clearly that there is plus 2AB and there is minus 2AB. This is the only difference. Rest all we will follow the same. Now let us discuss one question. Suppose we have to expand 3 minus 4 upon 5b whole square. As you can see very clearly that which expansion will apply here, this or this? Yes, this, because there is negative and there is also negative. So now what you will do? You will compare A and B. So now in place of A there is 3. In place of B there is 4 upon 5B. Fine. If I write like this, you can easily see here that in place of A there is 3. Fine. And in place of B there is 4 upon 5B. Clear students? Now you will put the values of A and B here. So what I get? A square means 3 square plus B square means 4 upon 5B whole square minus 2 multiply A into B. Now this is 3 square is 9 plus 4 square means 16. 5 square means 25 and B square is B square minus 2, 3, 6, 6, 4, 24. 24b upon 5. Now this is our final answer because we cannot expand, we cannot solve this further. Clear, students? Now the next question is, we have to find the square of this bracket. Means we have to find this. Fine. Now again you can see easily that which expansion we will apply here. A minus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square minus 2ab. Clear? So on comparing, if I say a, in place of a there is x square and in place of b there is 1 upon x square. So you just have to put the values now. Now a square means x square whole square. See it very carefully. A square. In place of a there is x square. Already a in the form of square. So this 2 is this 2. Fine. Plus, now what is b? B is 1 upon x square. B is 1 upon x square and whole square. So that's why I have written 2 minus 2 multiply a. What is a? X square multiply b. What is b? 1 upon x square. So now x square and x square will get cancelled. What we get? 2 into 2, 4 plus 1 upon x raised to power 4 minus 2. So this is our final answer. Clear, students? Now let us discuss how can we expand 998 whole square. Students, now we have done both the expansions. So I will tell you both ways. 998 can be written as 1000 minus 2 or 998 can be written as 990 plus 8. If you expand it like this, you will follow this expansion. And if you expand it like this, you will follow this expansion. Both ways are correct. Clear? Now, I am going to solve this expansion. You can try this also. Now, I have taken 1000 minus 2 whole square. Which expansion I will apply? A minus b whole square is a square minus 2ab plus b square. In place of a there is 1000 and in place of b there is 2. So now you just have to put the values. A square means 1000 square minus 2 multiply a. What is a? 1000. Multiply b. What is b? 2. Plus b square means 2 ka square. Fine. Now on simplification, what we get finally? We finally get this answer. Clear, students? Now students, let us discuss next question. In this question, a plus 1 upon a is given to you and a minus 1 upon a you have to find out. A square plus 1 upon a square also you have to find out. and a raised to power 4 plus 1 upon a raised to power 4 also you have to find out. So listen students, only one thing is given to you and you have to find three things. Clear? So whenever this is given, keep this thing in your mind that this is given, you have to find this. So first of all, we will start from here. How? We will consider the square of this term. Students, we cannot consider only this now, because we know the expansion of whole square. That's why I'm saying you have to consider the square of this. After few minutes, you will get to know why we took the square. Clear? So, now on taking the square, we will apply the expansion, that is a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square. So you can easily think that in place of a there is a, and in place of b there is 1 upon a. So now you just have to put the values. A square means a square minus 2ab. So what is there in place of b? 1 upon a. So I have put a and a we can easily cancel, plus b square means 1 upon a whole square. So what I get? A square minus 2 plus 1 upon a square. But we cannot write like this, because this is not the appropriate answer. We should know the value of this also, but we don't know the value of a square plus 1 upon a square. Fine students? So now to find the value of this, we will take the a plus 1 upon a whole square. Why? Because we know that a plus 1 upon a is equals to 5. A plus 1 upon a is equals to 5. So now what we will do, let us do it more clearly. Now students, we know that a plus 1 upon a is equals to 5. And what we have to find out? A square plus 1 upon a square. So we can take hint from here that we need the square. So what we will do? We will do the squaring on both sides. Both sides means on left hand side and on right hand side. So we do the squaring. As you can see here that we have to apply a plus b whole square expansion. So a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. So in place of a, what is there? Yes, there is a. In place of b, there is 1 upon a. So now what you have to do? Just put the values of a and b over here. A square plus 1 upon a square plus 2ab. This is equals to 25. Why 25? Because 5 square is 25. So a square plus 1 upon a square. Now a and a we can cancel. So plus 2 I get is equals to 25. So now 2 will go to that side. It will get subtracted. So what I get? 23. So finally the value of a square plus 1 upon a square is 23. So students, you will put this value in the equation A. What was the equation A? A minus 1 upon a whole square is equals to a square minus 2 plus 1 upon a square. So now in place of a square plus 1 upon a square, you can write 23. Yes, na? So on putting value, I get 23 minus 2. That is equals to 21. So finally we got a minus 1 upon a whole square is equals to 21. Now students, think that the square of this whole number gives you 21. Then which value square gives you 21? Yes, square root plus 21 and minus of square root 21, because if you find 21 square, you will get 21, and if you find minus 21 square, minus minus will become plus, and root 21 square is 21. So we got two values, that is plus root 21 and minus root 21, and we have written them collectively. So now we have to find a4 plus 1 upon a4. This is the last we have to find out. We know that a square plus 1 upon a square is equals to 23. We got this value now. Now students, what we will do, again we need 4 here. 2 when becomes 4? When we multiply it by 2. It means again what we will do? We will do the squaring on both sides. Like squaring here and squaring here. So what I get? I got this. So you can easily see here that which property or which expansion we will follow. A plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. In place of a, there is a square. In place of b, there is 1 upon a square. So what I get by putting the values over here? A square. Now this is a. A square plus 2ab plus b square is equals to 529. Now this is 8. 2 multiplied 2 is 4. This I will cancel. I got 2. And 1 square is 1. A square is a4 is equals to 529. Now this 2 will go to that side. So finally we get answer 527. Let us discuss next question. In this question, a minus b is given to you. AB is given to you, that is 8, and you have to find out a square plus b square and a plus b. Fine. Now a minus b is given to you and you have to find out a square plus b square. Square you need, it means again we got the hint that we have to do the squaring on both sides. So we will do what? On squaring both sides, that is left hand side and on right hand side. Here we will apply the property, the expansion of a minus b is equals to whole square. A minus b whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab is equals to 49. Now a square plus b square minus 2 multiply. We know the value of ab. What is that value? 8. So put 8 is equals to 49. A square plus b square minus 16 is equals to 49, which implies a square plus b square is equals to 49 plus 16. What we get? 65. Now next we have to find out what? A plus b. Again, what we will do? We will consider the square of a plus b whole square. And whatever the value will come, we will find the square root of that. So let us start. Consider a plus b whole square. What is that expansion? A square plus b square plus 2ab. Now, a square plus b square. Already we have find out. What is that value? 65. So put 65. Plus 2 multiply. What is ab? That is 8. So now 65 plus 16. What is that? 81. Now think students, square of which number gives you 18? Yes, that is plus 9 or minus 9, because 9 square is 81 and minus 9 whole square is also 81. So we got two values of AB, A plus B, which are possible values, that is plus 9 or minus 9. So students, we are done with this topic. I hope it is clear to you now. So thank you children.